Okay, now we are trying to look at the hand-line tuna fishing operation. We were looking at pole and line that was targeting medium-sized tuna and small tuna. Now we are trying to look at the hand-line fishery that is targeting really large tuna. Of course, like any other fishing operation, it starts with a live bait fishing activity. I have not included that part here because it is similar to the previous live bait fishing activities that I have explained. But most of the large yellowfin the fishermen catch, they take from dolphin associated schools. So they have a gear like this with a monofilament line. The size may vary from 80 pounds to 150 pounds depending on the size of tuna they are catching. And then it is all operated by hand. So they chum little bit of live bait in order to slow the tuna school and also the dolphin school that is moving and to attract them to the boat. And then, of course, the baited hook is thrown into the water and the tuna are attracted to the boat. The tuna that are attracted to the boat take the bait. So what this guy is doing is he is slowly throwing bait, large fish, into the water so that the tuna school remains close to the boat. Again, he also makes the bait weak by, first what he does is he takes the bait using the scoop net and then hit the scoop net with the bait on the deck so that the fish is not very much alive. Then it will not run away straight away from the boat. So the tuna are attracted to feed on the fish. So these guys are putting their lines out, and then of course this is how it looks like on the deck of the boat. You have people throwing the lines into the water, the bait chummer throwing bait into the water, and then of course these guys will go to help the people who are operating the line when there is a bigger catch on the line. So they have monofilament line, and then of course to the end of the monofilament line they attach about 3 millimeter size nylon rope that is easier to hold than the thin monofilament line. So if there is a bigger catch, you will find people, other fishermen on the boat are actually helping them to pull the line. Then of course it's difficult to use short gaffs until the fish is right at the surface. So what they have come up with is harpoons like this, and I have seen them use hooks attached to a rope that is attached to a long stick. So while the fish is still in the water, they can harpoon them or use the hook to hook the fish because when usually the larger tuna comes to the surface, it struggles a lot and it will snap the thin line and escape. So when it is further still away in the water, they can still use the harpoon or use the hook attached to the pole to hook them. And then of course when it is landed on the vessel, it is quickly put to rest, killed by several hard blows to the head, and then they quickly gut them, remove all the guts, clean the fish, and then it goes, of course, goes into the ice. So straight away it goes into the ice. This takes about probably 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes to killing the fish, to gutting them and putting them in ice. Then, of course, when they arrive at the port, again, there will be a person from the company that's buying fish to check the quality of the fish. They look at the water temperature inside the hold where the fish have been sitting, and then they also look at the color of the fish, texture of the fish before they buy it from the fisherman. So according to the texture, the color of the fish, they grade the fish and buy it from the fisherman. Okay, let's see how the fishermen land this big tuna. This is a relatively smaller tuna, that's why he was able to take it out easily. But in some cases, you might see 2 or 3 fishermen gaffing the same tuna. So now what he's doing is he's removing the guts and also the gills. Again, one practice by these fishermen is that they don't straight away discard the guts and the gills into the water. They keep them on the boat until all the fishing activity is over, and then they throw all the guts and the of course, the unwanted parts into the water. Usually the stomach, the gonads, and of course the heart and the liver are kept by the fisherman.